Most men think they know how to stay hydrated. Grab a bottle, take a few gulps, done. But here's the truth, the way you drink water could be quietly sabotaging your erections. Your performance, confidence, and energy all depend on proper hydration, and most men are getting it wrong. Erections rely on flawless blood flow and hormones, and when hydration fails, so do they. In this video, I'll reveal exactly how to drink water to boost your erections naturally, backed by a urologist's expertise. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll share a 7-second ritual that thousands of men swear by to supercharge blood flow almost instantly. The wrong way most men drink water. Here's where most men unknowingly sabotage their performance, the way they drink water. You see, hydration isn't just about how much water you consume, it's about how your body absorbs and uses it. And the majority of men get this simple process completely wrong. First, let's tackle the most common mistake, drinking only when you're thirsty. Thirst is actually a late signal. By the time you feel it, your body is already dehydrated. That means your blood is thicker, your circulation is sluggish, and your tissues, including the ones crucial for sexual performance, are not getting the oxygen and nutrients they need. It's like trying to run an engine on fumes, it just won't perform at its best. The second mistake is chugging huge amounts of water all at once. We've all done it. You realize you haven't had enough water all day, so you slam down a big bottle thinking you're making up for it. Here's the problem, your body can only absorb so much at a time. When you flood your system with water, most of it passes through, quickly leaving your cells still underhydrated. The result? Frequent bathroom trips, disrupted mineral balance, and no real benefit to your performance. Another overlooked mistake is drinking water at the wrong times. Gulping down large amounts right after a big meal can dilute stomach acids and slow digestion. Drinking a lot right before bed may lead to interrupted sleep due to nighttime bathroom trips, and poor sleep is another killer of testosterone and libido. Timing matters more than most men realize. Finally, there's the issue of poor water choices. Many stick to heavily filtered or distilled water with almost zero minerals. While clean water is essential, water that lacks minerals like magnesium and potassium doesn't hydrate cells as efficiently. Over time, this subtle imbalance can impact not only hydration but also the smooth functioning of your blood vessels, vital for strong erections. And here's something you need to know. A 2018 study, conducted at the University of Connecticut, found that even mild dehydration, just a 1–2% loss in body water, significantly increased fatigue, reduced testosterone levels, and impaired vascular function. Researchers concluded that dehydration directly compromises blood vessel performance, which is critical for erections. When you combine these mistakes, waiting until you're thirsty, chugging water in big bursts, drinking at the wrong times, and relying on mineral-depleted water, you create a perfect storm for dehydration, even if you think you're drinking enough. And here's the kicker, you might feel fine, but your performance will tell a different story. Now here's where it gets really interesting. If the wrong approach can silently drain your power, then the right approach can do the opposite. It can bring your performance back to life, and it's far simpler than you think. The secret is not drinking more, it's drinking smarter. Your body thrives on consistency, not extremes. Instead of waiting until you're dehydrated, feed your system with water steadily. Think of it like fueling a high-performance car. You don't dump in gallons at once, you top it up at the right intervals so it runs smoothly. Start your day with a glass of water before breakfast. This jumpstarts circulation, replenishes fluids lost during sleep, and primes your blood vessels to work efficiently. Sip small amounts throughout the morning and early afternoon to keep hydration levels stable and prevent the energy crashes men often mistake for fatigue or low testosterone. Ease off in the evening, because drinking heavy amounts right before bed leads to restless nights and poor quality sleep, which can crush your hormone levels. Instead, taper your intake as bedtime approaches. Why does this work so well? Because your body absorbs water in smaller consistent amounts far better than it does during sudden floods. This method keeps your cells hydrated, your blood smooth and flowing, and your erectile tissue ready to respond when it counts. And the science backs it up. A 2020 study from the University of California, Los Angeles UCLA, demonstrated that maintaining steady hydration throughout the day significantly improved endothelial function, the very mechanism that controls blood vessel dilation and circulation. Participants who followed a structured hydration pattern saw measurable improvements in vascular flexibility, which researchers link directly to better erectile function. The simple act of drinking water correctly keeps your endothelial cells, the inner lining of your blood vessels, healthy. These cells control dilation, the very process that allows strong erections. When they function well, blood flow surges effortlessly. When they're stressed from poor hydration, your performance suffers silently. Make this small shift, and you'll feel it, not just in the bedroom, but in your energy, focus, and confidence. It's one of those changes that compounds over time, delivering results you never expected. And what's coming next will amplify these effects even more, so don't miss it. If you're finding this valuable and want more science-backed tips to boost your performance naturally, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications, because you're not going to want to miss what's coming. Upgrade your water. The type matters. Not all water is created equal, and this is where most men miss an opportunity to take their performance to the next level. You might think water is just water, but the type you drink can determine how well your body absorbs it and how effectively it fuels your blood flow. Here's the truth. Clean water is essential, but water stripped of minerals, like distilled or overfiltered water, doesn't hydrate as efficiently as water that naturally contains electrolytes. These minerals, including magnesium, potassium, and sodium, help your cells hold onto water, balance fluid levels, and support the smooth contraction and relaxation of blood vessels. This is crucial because proper vascular function is the foundation of a strong erection. Mineral-rich water works like an upgrade for your body. It improves circulation, maintains electrolyte balance, and prevents the dehydration symptoms that most men don't even recognize, like fatigue, brain fog, and weaker responses during intimacy. Even mild deficiencies in minerals can impair vascular function, which directly affects performance where it matters most. The science agrees. A 2019 clinical study conducted in Helsinki, Finland, found that men who consumed mineral-enhanced water for just 4 weeks showed significantly better endothelial health compared to those who drank standard filtered water. Researchers noted improvements in vessel dilation and blood flow markers, both key to erectile function. So how can you apply this? You don't need fancy products. Occasionally, add a pinch of natural sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water for a simple electrolyte boost. Choose spring water or quality mineral water when possible. These small tweaks optimize hydration at a cellular level, helping your body perform better in every way, especially in circulation-dependent functions like erections. Think about it, the water you drink becomes the blood that flows through your arteries. Make it count. Because when your cells are fully hydrated and your blood vessels are functioning at their peak, everything works better, your energy, your confidence, and yes, your performance. And here's where it gets even more fascinating. There's one thing you can combine with this hydration strategy that accelerates results beyond what most men ever experience. Hydrating foods that boost blood flow. Water isn't the only way to hydrate your body. Nature has given us foods so rich in water and nutrients that they don't just quench your thirst, they supercharge your circulation. These foods hydrate you from the inside out and, at the same time, feed your blood vessels with compounds that enhance erectile function. Start with watermelon. Often called nature's Viagra, watermelon is over 90% water and packed with L-citrulline, an amino acid that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the compound responsible for relaxing and widening your blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow exactly where you need it. When your nitric oxide levels rise, your erections become stronger and more reliable naturally. Then there's cucumber. Cucumber is not just refreshing, it's loaded with silica and electrolytes that help retain hydration in your tissues. It supports skin elasticity, joint health, and yes, blood vessel flexibility, all factors that contribute to better circulation. Don't overlook citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are hydrating powerhouses filled with vitamin C, which strengthens blood vessels and prevents oxidative stress. Stronger vessels mean smoother blood flow, and that means better performance. The science backs it all up. A 2021 study from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden found that diets high in water-rich fruits and vegetables significantly improved vascular health and reduced erectile difficulties in men over a 12-week period. The researchers attributed these benefits to a combination of improved hydration, higher antioxidant levels, and enhanced nitric oxide production. How should you use this to your advantage? Incorporate these hydrating foods into your daily meals. Snack on watermelon or cucumbers, add citrus to your water, and build your diet around foods that naturally support hydration. When your body is fueled this way, your blood vessels stay open, your circulation thrives, and your erections follow. Imagine this: every bite you take is either helping or hurting your performance. When you choose foods that hydrate and heal at the same time, you're stacking the deck in your favor. And there's one more thing, a simple 7-second ritual that pairs perfectly with everything you've learned so far. It's quick, powerful, and thousands of men are already using it to unlock next-level results. If this video opened your eyes, do me a favor, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more science-backed tips to boost your health, confidence, and performance. Your best self starts with the choices you make today.